Hello and welcome back to the Second Chance Live channel here on YouTube. I'm happy to see that you decided to stop by to watch this video presentation. Thank you. In today's video presentation, I'm going to be sharing the first part of a two-part article series that I wrote in follow-up to my two-part article series, Finding Hope in Our Powerlessness and Unmanageability. As I read this article to you and questions come to mind, please send those questions to me. All questions are good questions. In the event that you would like to leave a comment, please do so. All comments are welcomed. Also, may I encourage you to please encourage your family and friends to subscribe to Second Chance to Live here on YouTube, the Two Dog Bull channel. In the event that you're benefiting from the information that I share through my video presentations, I look forward to being of service to them also. To read the article, I'll bring my glasses back up and read the article to you. Thank you again for your time. Here's the article. Accepting Myself When Family and Friends Cannot, Part 1. Hello and welcome back to Second Chance to Live, my friend. I'm happy to see that you decided to stop by to visit with me. You are always welcome around my table. As I shared before in articles and on my About page, my traumatic brain injury occurred in 1967 when I was 10 years old. In 1967, there was nothing in the way of traumatic brain injury rehabilitation. Consequently, once my external wounds healed from the car accident, no physical signs indicated that my life was being impacted by or from the ripples of a traumatic brain injury. My traumatic brain injury became invisible to me, to my family, to friends, to teachers, to employers, to everyone. Nevertheless, I found myself running into one wall after another wall. For many years, I internalized my running into walls as an indication of my inadequacy and inability to get along with people and be successful in life. Little did I know that there were other factors beyond my traumatic brain injury and my invisible disability that contributed to my running into one wall after another wall. In my exasperation and pain of running into walls, because I did not understand or fathom, someone I knew encouraged me to start attending 12-step support meetings. I believe this was a divine act of God that led me to this point, because what I was doing was not working for me, and I was in a lot of pain, and I continued to practice what I talked about in the previous article, Finding Hope in Our Powerlessness and Unmanageability. I kept doing the same things over and over again, expecting different results, which I didn't get those results, any changed results. So I just was in this constant cycle of pain. My friend, he told me that attending meetings had helped him and thought that attending meetings might also help me. Through attending meetings, listening to people share their experience, strength, and hope, working with a sponsor or mentor, working through the 12 steps and being honest with myself, I discovered that there were other factors that contributed to my running into walls. Although I was still in denial concerning the impact of my traumatic brain injury, attending 12-step support meetings, listening to people in the meetings, working with a sponsor, and working through the 12 steps, and through being honest with myself, I began to realize that the difficulties that I had and was experienced were not all about me. I grew up as a scapegoat. Everything was, when things went wrong, I was made to believe that it was my fault. Consequently, I believed I needed to do something to fix the people, which lent itself to a very toxic dance that I did for many years of my life. If another person wasn't okay, it was my responsibility to make them okay, so that we could be okay before I could even hope to be okay with myself. And that was a cycle that I continued to live in for many years. And thank God, through attending 12-step meetings, I began to address the shame issues and the abandonment issues and other issues that contributed to the insane, crazy-making behavior that I found myself living in. I began to realize that I was not alone in my struggle to accept myself, that there were other people that also had a difficult time accepting themselves because of the similar issues that I learned about over the years. I began to realize that I had the power to choose. I had a power of choice. I could stop doing what I've been doing, and I could begin to practice new behaviors that would empower my life and lead me to my destiny and help to bring together the experiences that I had that I didn't understand for many years. And it also helped me to begin to realize concerning my brain injury that I could accept myself because of my brain injury, and I needed not to berate or belittle or let other people minimize or marginalize who I was because of my brain injury. This is the last sentence in the article, part one. In my experience, I found that I did not know existed. In my experience, I found hope that I did not know existed as I started to attend meetings. In my experience, I found courage and the ability to accept myself for myself as I started to attend meetings. And that's what I do. I encourage people to attend meetings, support group meetings in your area, meetings where you work with a sponsor, you work with the 12 steps that are adapted from Alcoholics Anonymous, and that you become a proactive participant in your life. I want to encourage you, my friend, to not give up on yourself, a loving God, or your process, because more will be revealed. The pieces of the puzzle will come together at the right time. In my experience, what I once thought was being done to me was actually being done for me by a loving God to empower my process and lead me to my destiny, to follow my bliss, to follow that which God placed in my heart in ways that would work for me, for people who want what I have, such as yourself. I'll say so long for now. Have a great day, and God bless both you and your family. Thank you, my friend. So long now.